Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Video Game Choo-Choo, the podcast, the experience. I'm your host, Mike Cosumano. John Machonsky is here with me.
I'm here.
Having just completed a pizza.
Oh, no, it was an entire pizza, Mike. Don't lie to
pizza.
Her
He ate all of it, and then he looked right at me and said, I ate that whole pizza.
I ate 2 slices.
He put 2 pizzas on top of each other, and then ate it.
2 slices.
Like a
two
burger.
slices. 2 slices and some garlic knots, and they were really good.
Wait. Garlic knots?
Mm-hmm.
What?
You don't know what a garlic knot is?
No. Is it like an astronaut, but with garlic?
No. I wish. No, it's just they take...
You mean Italian astronaut?
Yes, that's what they call an Italian astronaut.
I'm Italian, I can say that.
No, it's just a knot of bread that they cover with garlic sauce.
No, but what's a knot of bread?
Like, it's bread tied in a knot.
It's like
they tie dough.
It's like a tied breadstick?
They tie dough in a little knot.
What the fuck?
And bake it. Yeah.
What the fuck? Is this just like a Florida thing?
This I've seen it in up north.
I don't think this is true. I think you're lying to me.
You're from Buffalo and you've never had garlic knots?
No. Buffalo is famous for fucking chicken wings, dude. Like
I know, I'm just saying, but it's in New York though. You've had to have had New York pizza.
I'm gonna Google this. I'm gonna see what's happening with these garlic knots.
I'm not just making this shit up, dude.
Garlic knots. Okay, apparently these exist, but like garlic knot found around New York City and the surrounding regions. See, I don't live in New York City. I live on like the opposite side of the state.
Oh, still same state, dude.
You're the same state, John Machonsky.
All right.
We are temporarily down a man because I've decided that in order for the site to continue, we need to find a new third person for the podcast and the site. As a result, we've parted ways with Stephen Epps. We wish him all the best in his future endeavors, and I'm sure he won't be out of work for very long. When we know more about what he's doing, we'll let you guys know. Mm-hmm. So, until then, we're going to play some video games until we find a new third Chooch. It's going to be me and John.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
hanging out.
The old standbys, John and Mike. Yeah, we gotta keep plugging on. We gotta keep plugging on.
If you're at all interested in doing stuff with us, get in touch. You know, I'm Mike at videogamechoo-choo.com. John's John at videogamechoo-choo.com. We're currently looking for someone who isn't a straight white guy. If you are, and you are the greatest writer of all time, and you're like so incredible at everything you do, then yeah, we'll definitely take a look at your application. But we're looking to add different voices to the site right now. So if you're a member of a marginalized group, please do get in touch with us. We'd love to have you on the site. We're currently looking at some people right now, so you might not be on the podcast, but if you want to do some writing, you know, get in touch.
Mm-hmm.
Send us emails. Send us a Twitter. Call John on the phone in the middle of the night and tell him you love him.
I'm up at like 3 or 4 in the morning most of the time, so that's not going to be too much of a hassle.
That's completely accurate. Like, I'm usually like on fucking Skype with you when you're on your Japan time shit, waiting for that Smash update.
I gotta see what it is. I gotta see. Last night, I'm trying to remember what it was last night. I don't even remember. This is how fucked up it is. I don't even remember. I stay up all night, I see that Smash Bros. Update, and then in the morning, it's gone.
Ugh.
My life is fucked up, Mike.
Yeah, I know. I'm there when your life is being fucked up, but whatever. I ordered like, I got pizza 2 days in a row, so like my life's gone pretty bad too. Like, I had Pizza Hut, and then I went, like, I walked to the Little Caesars. I got that
Little
deep
Caesars?
dish. Yeah, that was not a great decision.
Yeah, dude, you blew it, man. You really blew it.
Like, Little Caesars is acceptable. Like, the $5 pizzas are okay. You know, they're not fantastic. It's a $5 pizza.
They're $5.
Yeah. But, like, the deep dish is $8 and also terrible.
Oh, boy.
Like, they use, like, some different cheese mixture. Like, the crust is alright, but, like, the cheese is, like, really sour.
Ugh.
Yeah. So what I ended up doing, when I realized, because I was gonna eat it anyway, even though it was terrible, when I realized this was if I went on my usual course, where I ate all the slice, I would be too full to finish the whole thing. So what I just did is I ate the crust, because the caramelized crust they were doing was super delicious, because it usually had the pepperoni on the edge, everything was crispy, and that was good. So I just ate that, and then like left the insides, and then I was full.
That sounds horrifying.
Yeah, that's what my life has become, walking to the Little Caesars, and then just eating the crusts. in the picnic area, close to your dorm, but not close enough.
That's kind of depressing, Mike.
At 9 p.m. at night.
Okay, that is straight up depressing. That's sad, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, John. That's what my life is. And then you're fucking listening to your ELO and your Huey Lewis, waiting for the Smash Brothers update.
Yeah,
we're not exciting men.
Don't talk shit about Huey Lewis in the news, okay? Their music is very resonant with me, okay?
Yes, that is what you use to psych yourself up for being John Machonsky.
You're trying to drop a joke here, and there is no joke. You're just saying things that are true, and you're trying to be funny about it. Because it's just the truth that you're saying right now, so just...
Well, the best humor funnies come from a place of truth, John. Good humor funny punches up, and there's no one upper than Huey Lewis and John Machonsky.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Huey Lewis is like 67 and he's still touring. He's still got to get money.
That's why I actually bought Hip to Be Square. Like, I went on iTunes and I paid for it.
I owned that song like 3 different times. I bought the original version, I bought the greatest hits version, and I think I own another version somehow. I don't know.
Yeah,
no,
I can believe
I have
that.
that song 3 times.
I can believe that. All right. Well, John Machonsky.
Yeah.
With video games, have you been playing?
So I've been trying to do more stuff, just in general. Like, I'm trying to exercise a little bit more, trying to read more, and I'm trying to catch up on anime shows. But I'm also trying to play more video games, because I feel like that's kind of something that I should be doing more of.
Yeah, you should always be playing more video games.
I should be always trying to do more of everything. I'm trying to expand my life. Expand my brand.
Always be playing.
Always be playing, always be expanding my brand. So I got another game code from our good friends at NIS. I'm not going to stop stressing the fact that NIS is a pretty good company. They've been nothing but nice to us. And I got another code for a game.
Against all the odds.
Against all odds, against me saying that one of their games is fucking horrendous.
Like, contender for worst game of the year, I think.
Yeah, obviously, but still, just I'm not going to hold that against them. I think they're still great people, and I'm glad that they sent me this other game, because this other game isn't that bad so far. It's called Demon Gaze, and I'm kind of into it so far. I'm not, like, wild about it, but it's okay. It seems like it'll be something fun to just kind of waste time with. I'm waiting for the bus or something.
If I'm not mistaken, this is coming to Vita.
It is a Vita exclusive?
Really? I thought it was a PS3 game as well.
They gave me a Vita code, and I mean, most of the time if it comes to different consoles, they ask. Unless they just knew, like, oh,
Let me just pull up the press release real quick, because this confuses me.
I'm pretty sure it's Vita only, but...
Yeah, Vita only, huh? No, you're right.
Yeah.
I need to buy a fucking memory card, because...
Yes, you do.
I want to try and get my hands on that Walking Dead Vita port and see how that thing works.
It's kind of a hassle playing Vita games, because my memory cards are so small. Oh, man.
They're fucking expensive.
They are. I have 2 memory sticks. One of them's 8 gigs and one of them's 4 gigs, and so I just end up like deleting games that I'm not really playing. And I upload my save files to the cloud, so it's not that bad, but it's still kind of annoying having to re-download shit if I get an urge to play it.
Yeah.
I'm never erasing Dive Kick, though. That's my one thing I'll never do.
That would be the first on my to-go list.
Hey, Mike, how about you kiss my ass? So, after that heinous words that you just spoke,
John Machonsky, what's this game you've been playing from the NIS?
Alright, so have you ever played Etrian Odyssey?
Fuck no.
Okay, it is a first-person dungeon crawling game.
Ew.
This game is basically Etrian Odyssey, but with some different stuff in it that makes it a little bit more interesting. Like, okay, there are these areas that you can go to that are basically like the dungeons, and each dungeon is also separated into certain parts. And what you do is you go down into the dungeon and you take over these demon circles. Once you take over all the demon circles, you own that area. But randomly, when you're taking over a demon circle, the demon that resides there will attack you. And look, I'm gonna be straight with you. This game is an anime-ass game. There's a lot of fucking anime chicks in this game, and a lot of them got their titties out. So
yeah, I was looking at that character design for one of the ladies they sent in the press release, and like she basically looks like the witch from Witch in the Hundred Knight.
So let's just be straight there. I'm not advocating the titty anime in this game.
No, the titty anime is bad.
I'm not advocating that. I'm just saying that the gameplay is kind of interesting because once you defeat one of the demons, you can enlist her into your party. But the way that it works is she's not just like a standard member of your party. What you have to do, because she's extremely powerful, even at like low levels. Like she levels up as you use them, but even at low levels, she's extremely powerful. But what you gotta do is at the top of the screen during fights, there's a chain. And at every turn that you use, that you have the witch out, or the demon out, it lowers by 1, and then once it's all the way down, she goes berserk and you have to capture her again. But if you put her away, then it recharges the chain every turn. So you have to watch the chain and make sure that that she doesn't break loose. So you have to kind of figure out, like, I have 3 turns to use her ability, and but one of her special attacks uses up some of her chain, so I gotta be careful to use that special and then put her away real quick, so that way she doesn't go berserk, or just keep her out so she can keep using healing spells. And just it's kind of an interesting addition to just really standard RPG battle mechanics.
Huh. So what happens when she goes berserk?
Like I said, you have to fight her again to bring her back to your side. And, I mean, once you're high enough levels, it's not that big of a deal, but at the same time, it's just kind of a nuisance. Like, oh yeah, I'm in the middle of fighting all these enemies, and now this thing that was on my side is suddenly against me too. So, it hasn't happened to me yet, because I'm mindful, but, you know, I could see it being a nuisance later on in the game when I'm like, oh shit, I gotta figure out something. Oh wait, no, I forgot to bring her back in, god damn it, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so something about this game that really ticked me off, like, okay, this isn't, like, like, I'm pissed off about it in a way that's not how you would think. I'm pissed off, just bear with me, alright? So, when you start the game, it gives you 42 character designs to choose from. And some of them are stupid, some of them are actually pretty cool. And as you cycle through them, it's like, alright, yeah, sure, like, I'll play as this character. It doesn't affect your abilities, it doesn't affect anything else. It's just like, this is just what your avatar is.
Okay.
But, no matter what you pick, the game always refers to you as a human male.
Huh.
And it's like, if you wanted me to just be a human male character, why not just make the main character the human male? And, cause like, when you could pick other characters to be in your party, and they have different genders and different races and all that, and then their race and their abilities are also different depending on like what they are. Like, yeah, like if you find like a paladin, they're gonna have different stats than if you find a knight or whatever. But it's so weird that they give you the option of choice without any actual choice. Especially because there's not really a lot of spoken dialogue. Like, there's a lot of text, but there's not really a lot of voice acting.
So yeah, so it's not like a case of like you have this one voice actor. Like you don't even need like voice acting, right?
Exactly. Like, it's just like you could just Control F through the fucking document and copy and paste it, so that way they say she instead of he, and that's about it. Like, you don't even have to like make it different for like races, you know? Like, if you're like I haven't run into any any kind of like, oh, there's clashes between races or anything. Like, everyone seems like they're okay with each other. So I don't see why I mean, if there was some sort of clashes, then yeah, like, some people would treat you differently based on if you're human or an elf or whatever, but there's none of that. So I don't see why they didn't just Control F and change them he's to she's and just be done with it. Like, I don't know, it's really dumb.
Yeah, that is baffling.
But, yeah, I don't know, it's a pretty standard dungeon crawler, but the demon capturing makes it a little bit more interesting.
It sounds really Persona-esque in that way.
I wouldn't I don't know if I'd compare it directly to that. I don't know.
Not like not the new Persona mechanics, like the old ones where you had to like talk to the demons and shit.
Oh, like Shin Megami Tensei.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, I could definitely see that. I mean, I haven't played Shin Megami Tensei yet. I was gonna pick up the fourth one sometime soon. Just because some people were telling me that it was good, but yeah. I don't know. After I finish this game, I was probably gonna move on to Bravely Default, because one of my friends let me borrow her copy of that. So I was gonna play that.
I need to play that too.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was hearing some like basically all I was hearing was like I was hearing a bunch of people saying like, oh, it's really good. Then I was hearing some people like nitpicking, but kind of like in a valid way that some of the characters are kind of gross.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's just a lot of people that are saying that like overall it's a really good RPG and it has really cool battle mechanics. So I like RPGs that have different battle mechanics than just the standard attack and skill. You know, like this game, it interests me because how different the demon is and how it adds another layer. Like how Personas add another layer in Persona 4, you know, just stuff like that. Like, I mean, Earthbound had a different wrapping. It was kind of the same thing, but just the fact that it was something a little bit different made me like it more. So, yeah, I don't know. Probably my favorite thing about this game so far, though, is, I don't know if they did it on purpose, but I thought it was funny the way that they did it. They kind of made reference to the fact that shitty female armor that barely covers anything doesn't cover anything, because one of the first women that you meet is wearing shitty battle armor, like with her boobs out, but she has a really visible scar across her like entire chest and stomach. So it's like, of course you're gonna get fucked up because that you're not covered. So I thought that was kind of funny, even if they didn't mean it to be funny. I was just like, oh yeah, okay, like.
It's like it wasn't an intentional goof.
But it was a good goof. Like, it kind of, like, I brought it up to some of my friends and they were like, there should just be a character in some future game where they make it an actual goof and she's always getting injured in battles, even though she's like good at battling, she's always getting injured in battles and she can't figure out why, and it's just because she's not wearing good armor. And that would just be a good character, but this character doesn't seem like she would be that. But that just seems like a good idea to like parody that.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, I haven't been playing much, because like I said, I've been trying to like spread my time out, and I've been busy this week. Like, I had, I was freaking out about Smash Bros, of course. I was reading some more. Trying to watch some anime, but you don't want me to talk about that on here, do you, Mike?
The anime must end.
The anime must end.
The Transformers comics can stay forever.
If you're gonna talk about Transformers comics, I'm gonna talk about Samurai Flamenco.
Fucking
right?
No one's classifying us as a Transformers video game podcast.
I don't know why anyone's friggin' categorizing us as an anime podcast. We're called Video Game Choo-Choo. Video Game Choo-Choo.
John, I don't know what to do anymore.
It's
a fucking problem.
You didn't help us out with that fucking Kill La Kill spoiler cast. Even though it was a good podcast, I don't care. You're not helping nobody, man.
John Machonsky, tell us about Samurai What the Fuck Ever you've been watching.
Alright. I'm pretty sure you'd probably like it.
Yeah, probably. It sounds really good.
Alright. It is a show about a fashion model who is obsessed with Toku and like stuff like Kamen Rider and Power Rangers. And so he decides to kind of take up this persona of Samurai Flamenco, which was a Toku hero that him and his grandfather made up. And he goes around trying to fight crime, like just standard crime, like litterers and kids that stay out too late. And he just like shows up and he just starts doing poses and is like, stop doing that. But as the show goes on, like probably my favorite character in the show is she's originally just called Flamenco Girl. But she recruits 2 more girls to her team, so she becomes Flamenco Diamond. And she's the lead singer in a J-pop group. And the other 2 girls are the other 2 members of the J-pop group. And she starts following Samurai Flamenco around to like fight crime with him. And they start like fighting like muggers and stuff. But what she always does is she's not in it to save people, she's just in it to beat people up. 'Cause like she'll beat the shit out of somebody, and she always finishes them off by kicking them in the nuts.
This sounds a lot like Super.
So, I mean, I guess, like, the first bit is kind of Kick-Ass-esque. Like, a lot of people say that it's like Kick-Ass, and I'm kind of inclined to agree, even though he's not, like, the main character, who's Flamenco, he's not anything like the main character from Kick-Ass, but he kind of gets his ass whooped, and then the girl comes in and saves him a lot. And, I mean, I don't want to spoil it, because I'm on episode 10, but the show is kind of split up into arcs. Even though it's 22 episodes, they kind of split it up into different arcs, and during the second arc, she gets captured. But the way that they handle it, I really don't think it's like an offensive, like, oh, the girl gets captured, and of course, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the way that they handled it, because they made it show that she was weak, not because she was a woman, but because of the way that she was acting. And I really liked that.
Okay. So,
like I said, I haven't finished the show, but just 10 episodes in, and the ending of the 10th episode made me tear up a little bit. So it's up there with Ava, I feel like, in my favorite shows. And this show, like, just came out. So I really highly recommend it. It's on Crunchyroll. I know we don't have that advertising spot, but I'm saying that if you want to watch it, it's on Crunchyroll. If you want to watch it legally, pay for your anime, kids.
Or don't pay for any anime, like I do.
Or really don't pay for it, because you could just watch it with ads on. I don't really like the ads on Crunchyroll. They're kind of repetitive. If there's someone from Crunchyroll listening to this, I don't care if you guys...
We'll do better ads.
Yeah, we'll do better ads, because I don't like how repetitive your ads are. Switch them up a little bit. That's all I'm asking.
Yep, people from Crunchyroll gonna listen to this. Gonna listen to Video Game Choo-Choo.
Hey, I don't know. Maybe they see that this is a video game video game anime show, and they're like, oh, I'm looking for one of those.
Oh, that's gonna live with me for the rest of my life.
You're gonna have to deal with it, Mike. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've been doing. I've been pretty busy with school, but school's almost over, so...
Hell yeah.
Hooray.
And then you know what time it is.
And then it's summer, and then I have
summer.
And then I have summer class, Mike.
So do I.
Yeah,
I'm
alright,
going to an entirely second school over the summer.
Wow, alright.
Like, I am taking 8 classes this summer with the express purpose of, like, having 2 degrees from 2 different schools in 4 years.
I don't know why the fuck you're doing that, but okay.
Don't do what I'm doing, kids.
I'm
it's
not.
So much fucking work.
I'm not. I'm just gonna get my journalism degree and be done.
That's one of the cool things about my my college, that you can make your own degree, which is what I'm doing.
Sounds terrifying.
Yeah,
anyway,
no, it's
that's
scary.
That's about all that I did. Mike, you talk about you.
When am I not John Wachowski?
What did you play, Mike?
I played a lot of one game, John. I've been playing a lot of one game.
Oh.
I'm playing a lot of FTL. Remember 2 weeks ago when I said I never wanted to play any FTL ever again?
I honestly don't remember this.
I remember this because I have so much egg on my face. Because I played, I want to say, around 20 hours of FTL this past week.
Mm-hmm.
Not including the iPad version, which I've still been messing around with here and there. I have a review up on the site for the FTL Advanced Edition, which is great. I gave that 5 stars. iPad version, 4 stars because, it's a little hard to go back because it doesn't bring over any of the ships you've unlocked, so you have to start all over again. And my fleet of ships in FTL was the result of 2 years of just plugging away at that game until I had every ship. And for that express reason, I don't know that I can totally recommend the iPad version to anyone who's been playing that game constantly like I have. It's a great game, it's a great port, but if you've been playing several dozen hours of FTL like me, just stick with the PC version unless you're jonesing all the time for more FTL. But FTL is still incredible. And then just once I found my groove with it again, I couldn't stop playing it. I have a problem, John. I can't. John, this game is really good. I think the way it allows you to tell your own story is super, super good. More games could use, it just gives you this world to play around in. And sometimes this world is relentlessly cruel. But it's there, and it's yours. And you can make your own story within the confines of this universe. And that's great. We need more games like that. Even though FTL is hard as shit, unless you have the Zoltan Cruiser, in which case, you'll just poop all over everything.
Sure.
Do you have that ship yet, John?
I have played FTL for a grand total of 10 minutes.
John, what the fuck?
I don't...
John, play FTL, what the fuck?
No.
John, play FTL. I gotta listen to you and your fucking anime to play FTL. Oh, John, it's so good. And like all that new content, it's really good. Although going back to it, because I've been trying to make a run to get the Crystal Cruiser, which is the last ship I need. I turned off all the Advanced Edition content because that way there are less random events to get in my way. I'll have a higher chance of getting the events I need to get the Crystal Cruiser. And I noticed the game's a little easier, I think. The flagship in the Advanced Edition has one more shield bar. Or they could have just patched the non-Advanced Edition to have one less shield, I guess. But I thought the flagship was way easier because it only had, Defense 1 drones, so it only shot down missiles, and I could use lasers still. Whereas the Advanced Edition flagship has an advanced defense drone. But it's the same defense drone that you can get in the main game, so I don't know. But that game is not very difficult to recommend because, everyone I know who's played it has ended up loving it. Even once they get over that hump where you're just, gnashing your teeth while this game just, kicks you in the ass. Mm-hmm. Once that goes away, then it becomes a much easier game to handle. And then once you get FTL, then it lets you in. It lets you into its world, and then you can have a lot more fun with it.
Sure.
John, play FTL.
Maybe someday.
John, I have two options for you. Right?
What?
Play FTL, or get hooked on Transformers.
Neither. I don't have either of those things on my mind.
Get hooked on Transformers, John.
I don't have either of those things on my mind. I'm not going to do any of that shit.
John, Transformers 4 Age of Extinction comes out. What are you going to do? You're going to get hooked on Transformers.
No, you're trying to tell me the fucking Michael Bay movie is going to be what turns me on to fucking Transformers?
Yep. You're going to love it. You're going to look at this and say, gosh, I don't know what I was missing.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Right. Let me get on that.
And then, I think FTL's pretty much all I've been playing. I've been playing more threes. I've been playing a little bit of Peggle, but I've talked about those on the show before, I think. Hearthstone's out for iPad, and I want to play that because there are people at the school who are way into that game.
Mm-hmm.
And John, speaking of, people at my school, apparently we're being shipped.
Well, let's stop that. Let's make sure this stops.
I have no control over that, John.
Yeah, you should, because you can, they're at your school, so you can very easily murder them.
Why would I want to murder our fans, John Machonsky? They're passionate about what we do.
I don't care.
They're so passionate that
I really couldn't give a shit. I want them to hear my voice right now. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop.
Keep going.
Quit it.
Keep going.
Quit
Don't
it,
stop.
Fuck.
Don't stop. Don't stop shipping.
No. I'm done.
Oh, don't stop shipping me and John.
No, please stop.
The ship name apparently for us is Mike Chonsky.
Disgusting.
This is the world we live in now, where we are being shipped. Shipping has become so widespread that even Mike Cosimoto and John Machonsky can get shipped. Anything is possible.
I don't like this new world order.
What if John Machonsky was bananas?
I like another new world order, though. The one from Wrestle.
John, explain Wrestle.
You want me to explain Wrestle to you?
No, 5 seconds. You have 5 seconds to explain Wrestle.
All right. These guys are angry, and they want to win a belt.
Okay. Why do they want to win the belt?
Because when they win the belt, everyone likes them.
Okay. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
If you have any problems with what John just said about wrestling, please email John Machonsky at john@videogamechoo.com.
John@videogamechoo.com. Email me about your wrestle problems. I will answer them.
We should have a new podcast called Wrestle Problems. It'll be
Wrestle Problems.
a wrestling podcast where we discuss what happened in wrestling and take listener questions about wrestling. Actually, you know what? We shouldn't call it Wrestle Problems. We should call it, I don't know. Off the top of my head, I'm just thinking like Attack Angle or something like that.
Are you trying to plug my wrestling podcast that I'm on, that I do very poorly on, Invasion Angle?
What?
Yeah, I have a wrestling podcast.
This?
I have a podcast with some people, and they're cool. And it's about wrestle, and I'm really bad on it. Like, let's be real here. Everyone else knows way more about wrestling than I do.
Who's on this podcast, John Machonsky?
Let's see here. Ian Miner. Lyris, I don't remember her last name. I should probably fix that. And Andrew Clare.
Cool. Isn't Mask on that?
No, we want him to be on an episode, but he works. He's at work when we're trying to record.
I could have sworn he was on that show. All right. Anyway, yeah, go check out Invasion Angle. I might do a thing for them soon. I don't know. Is that still happening?
We'd love you to.
Okay,
we'd love for you to come on. We'd love to bombard you with wrestle.
All right. Yeah, just give me a time and a place.
All right. Cool.
And then I guess we're gonna cut promos. I want to cut those promos.
Yeah, let's cut promos.
John, what do you? What, apparently, Andrew came up with this whole Choo-Choo Championship Wrestling thing.
Yeah.
I was thinking we should make this happen in real life.
Are you saying that you want to fucking kill me? You want to throw me in a table?
No, John, we're the conductors. We're the tag team. Are we the faces or the heels in his scenario?
I don't know.
Because a wrestler named Rude Boy, that sounds like a heel to me.
That sounds heel. Yeah, probably heel. We'd be the faces, I guess.
Well, I mean, John, you're clearly the face of this podcast. I'm
the face of the WWE. You don't get that joke, but that's a really funny joke. That's a really funny joke, dude.
Is it a good humor funny?
Oh, dude, that's like a level 3 humor funny.
Have you been ranking the humor funnies?
Dude, of course I have, dude. They're on a scale. They're on the same scale as the Choo-Choo site, from 1 to 5.
Oh, level 4 humor. All right. So then,
I said that was level 3, son.
All right, John. No need to get excited about your fucking humor funnies.
I'm a little pissed off right now at you.
In general?
I'm just kidding. I'm not. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
We should make that happen. We should make you pissed off at me. How do we go about doing this, John?
I don't know. Let's just move on. Let's do some news.
Let's do some news.
I got some news right here.
Hey, John, you want to make the listener questions post? I forgot to do it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. All right, hang on. Okay.
This podcast is a travesty.
Send questions to us. Our podcast is in shambles. Post that on the fucking blog, on the Video Game Choo-Choo blog. And then I'm going to reblog it on my account. Okay.
Everything we do is in shambles.
Yeah, we are fucked up.
Destroy Video Game Choo-Choo.
Yeah.
Bring an end to this travesty.
Get rid of it. Alright.
Throw it in the fucking trash.
Alright, so let's just go through this news, because we got a lot of news to cover.
We do. I got a news story.
Alright, you do yours first.
Alright, here's my news story. Don't go to PAX.
Oh, alright, well I gotta get rid of one of my news things, because I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Don't go to PAX. And then
don't be whiny about people telling you not to go to PAX.
Here I'm gonna be real here really quick. All
John's gonna get real. He's gonna turn the chair around and he's gonna rap with you.
Okay. Here
about
we go.
drugs.
All right. Listen. From what I've seen, from what I've heard, PAX improved this year. At least PAX East. It did get better. From what I heard.
I don't know, man. Did you hear about that bathroom thing?
From what I heard, that bathroom thing wasn't their fault. From what I heard, that was because of the ratio of people arriving at the place, and that was just the people that owned the building told them to do that. I heard that the diversity lounge, while idiotic sounding, it was more for just trying to say they did actually hand out some important literature, and Mike Krulik actually visited there and talked to some people and tried to get to know people in marginalized groups. So, It sounds like they're at least trying. I don't know. Like,
From what I've heard, that could the location could be better.
Yeah, like it sounds like everything bad that happened this year was the location and not them. So I'm hoping that they continue to improve because, hey, I eventually want to be able to go to something like this because I want good people to be running these things. So, I mean, like I said, I don't think I'd be able to, like, I still don't think people should go to PAX, but if things continue on this path as the years go on, maybe I'll be able to sing a different tune.
I would like to sing a different tune.
Exactly.
Give me a fucking reason to say that your convention is great. I would love to. Yeah. Nothing in the world would make me happier.
So ready to do that. I want to be I want to be proven wrong, pretty much.
Yeah, right. We don't like say these things because we want PAX to fail or like we hate PAX and the gamers, but like. It's such a cool idea, and like the execution shows promise, but the way they handle marginalized groups and like the people who are at the head of that thing, it's not great. Yeah. And we want to have that experience without the guilt from supporting those people and their decisions.
So I am hoping that things
I think that's
continue. Fair. I am hoping things continue to get better.
Me too.
Yes.
Just like in general.
Yeah. I mean, I think in general it is definitely on its way. So yeah. So, more news. The Last of Us on PS4 was confirmed after a lot of being wishy-washy. And today they announced that the PS4 version might be discounted for people who already own the game on PS3. They're trying to figure out how to do this in a way that makes sense. Right now it's listed on pre-order on Amazon for $60, but they're trying to figure out a way to make it so that you don't have to pay full price for the game again, which is really good. I wish that they had that set in stone before they announced it, but I guess maybe that's just because it got kind of leaked already, so...
I don't know. I think like that should have been the first thing on the table.
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think that's a case of they didn't have it ready because of the leak.
I don't know.
That's just my guess.
We will see.
My terrible guess.
Go. The Walking Dead Season 2 is coming to Vita on April 22nd.
And Amazon Fire TV, apparently.
And it's already out on Amazon Fire TV and a bunch of other Androids shit.
Hella. Does that mean I can get The Walking Dead for Ouya?
I think so. At least Season 1. I think Season 1 is out on Ouya.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna buy an Ouya then.
Why would you do that, Mike?
I don't know. I have a crippling addiction.
Dude, you already have issues running on your fucking Mac, dude, and then you're gonna buy something that runs games worse than Macs?
Yeah.
You're asking for trouble.
Well, you probably shouldn't sell it then.
Look. At least from this standpoint, you can blame the poor Mac port on Telltale, but I don't think you can blame Telltale for fucking up anything on the Ouya.
I'm not going to buy the current Ouya though. I'm going to wait for that new one.
That ship was set sail with a bunch of leaks in it. Then they knew about them like that. Whew.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know whether my comment was referring to the Ouya or Telltale. Probably both.
I don't know.
Did that new Ouya ever come out?
I don't know.
Is there like another, like a not the Ouya with more space, but like the Ouya 2 or whatever?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, I guess that's dead in the water. Rip in peace.
All right. Well,
Rip in peace thing nobody bought.
Rip Ouya. So
you will not be missed.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Marty O'Donnell, the composer of the Halo series and the game currently in development Destiny, was just fired.
Shit.
There hasn't really been an official reason released. Marty actually tweeted a couple days ago. He just said, "I'm saddened to say that Bungie's board of directors terminated me without cause." And there was a post on the Bungie website that was just, "There are those who said that this day would never come." And everyone, there was no real reason for him being fired. So we'll keep up to date on that and see what's up with that. Update you if anything happens.
Isn't firing without reason for termination illegal?
I don't know.
Alright.
GamerX, a semi-large game convention. Sorry, my throat is bothering me tonight.
You want me to do the news?
No.
Do it in my Mike Casamano voice?
No, GamerX is a video game conference that celebrates LGBTQ games and the gamers that play them. It's not going to be an annual conference anymore because of the cost of running it. But
it's not dead outright.
Yeah, it's not dead outright. A couple days ago, they announced that it was going to be dead outright, but I guess they just decided to keep bringing it back. They said they're taking a huge risk of debt, and even if they do sell out, they'll still barely break even. So they're trying really hard to keep fighting the good fight. GamerX 2 is going to be July 11th through 13th. That's the San Francisco Intercontinental Hotel, and they tried to raise funds on Kickstarter, and I think they got enough, obviously, but it's hard for them to get the funding for that when there's there's not really, like, other than PAX and E3, which isn't for the public, like, gaming conventions aren't really major. Most of the time they lose a lot of money, so
yeah.
I'm at least glad to hear that they're not gonna completely shut down. But
no, for sure, that's good.
It's kind of upsetting that they're not able to be a yearly event.
Small victories, I guess. Like, I'm glad they're not dead outright.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and go to that.
That would be cool.
I want to see if I can find some way to get there.
Right.
I will skip classes if I have to.
Right. World of Darkness, the Vampire the Masquerade MMO, was canceled. And CCP Atlanta was hit with layoffs. The sad thing was that this game was... this game was worked on for years. Like, I think they announced it in 2006?
Yeah, this is not a new thing.
They announced it in 2006, and they just canceled it this year. So, just, holy cow. CCP works on EVE Online, Dust 514, and EVE Valkyrie, and their Atlanta bracket just is very small now. They laid off 56 employees, so it's sad to hear them getting laid. A bunch of game developers getting laid off, but hopefully they land on their feet and hopefully something good comes out as time goes on. Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth was announced at PAX East.
Hell yeah!
This is supposed to be a semi-sequel to Alpha Centauri, but because EA owns the rights to the name Alpha Centauri, they weren't able to secure that name, so they're just calling it Civilization Beyond Earth. And it's being made by Firaxis, so it'll probably be really good. And it's going to be just like Alpha Centauri, which I know a lot of people really enjoyed. So hopefully this game rolls, because I liked Civ, I liked XCOM, so hopefully this game is really good too.
I'm excited for that. Like, I play a lot of Civ, and like, any excuse to just like get right back into that stuff. Great.
Yeah.
Firaxis has not made a bad game yet.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They're a really solid group of talent, and hopefully this game really takes off. Electronic Arts has announced when their E3 press conference is. It is June 9th. So that's when E3 is going to be, basically. I'm pretty excited about E3. Mostly for what another company announces that isn't EA. Hint, hint. But June is...
John, you got some knowledge for us?
Nintendo's going to announce cool stuff.
I'm excited.
That's what's got to happen. That's my news. There you go. That's my news.
Are they going to announce Metroid, John?
Probably not.
John, is there ever going to be a new Metroid?
Oh, yeah.
Ever?
But probably not this year.
You know what?
Next year, maybe.
I don't think so.
Next year, maybe.
I don't think we ever see Metroid ever again.
Next year, maybe.
I think Metroid is dead.
Next year, maybe.
John, what do you think about next year for Metroid?
Maybe.
Maybe? All right.
Maybe. Also announced at PAX East. At least I think it was announced at PAX East. It was either announced at PAX East or like right before it. Borderlands, the pre-sequel. It's last gen, Xbox 360 and PS3. It's whatever happened between Borderlands 1 and 2. I don't give a shit about Borderlands.
I think Borderlands is a guilty pleasure for me. And a guilty pleasure that I have played 60 hours of. But I don't know that I really give a shit about Borderlands story, especially after Borderlands 2. Like, I don't want to know what happened to all the memes.
It's gonna be
who decided that what Borderlands 2 really needed was for the commando to say cool story, bro? What?
I don't know.
Why was that the creative decision they went with? Like,
I don't know.
Creatively.
I don't know. It's just depressing.
Pieces.
Alright, so now we're on to the Nintendo section, which is what I wanted to actually talk about this whole time.
You mean the John section?
The John section.
The John News section hour minute.
Nintendo announced that Nintendo EAD Tokyo is making a new Mario title. This is the 3D World Galaxy team, so that's a good thing. I'm not upset about this.
That'll probably be good then.
It'll probably be good. But this big news that I'm excited about right here is Tomodachi Life.
What the fuck is this?
Alright, it's like you crossed the Animal Crossing and The Sims and made it even crazier. It's coming June 6th. They're editing the game a little bit to appeal more to Western audiences. But it just seems
it'll be more like Skyrim.
Yeah, of course. But it's a little strange game that I'm pretty interested in playing and seeing how that game turns out, because it's like they put out a Nintendo Direct, a 10-minute long Direct all about Tomodachi Life, and it was just like Bill Trinan rolling around on the floor, Reggie rising from the sea. It was pretty incredible. I hope everyone goes and watches that, because it was really cool and really, really funny. So if that game is a fraction funny as that Direct made it seem to be, then it will be extremely hilarious. And I'm all for funny games.
So, like, you get to use your own Miis with this?
Yes.
And you can't just make all of them Reggie, unless you, like, made a bunch of Reggie Miis.
You can download other Miis, and they're you can interact with them. So, yeah.
So, Game of the Year.
Game of the Year. Game of the Year. Alright, and so finally, the thing that I've been waiting so long to talk about. So long.
Time for me to tune out.
There was a Smash Bros. Nintendo Direct just a day before the Tomodachi Direct, and holy shit, did we get a bunch of information. So much information that I'm going to pull up my own news article to read off on it, because I can't even remember everything that they announced. Like, oh my god, I am... Like, oh man, I loves me some Smash Bros. And, oh man, they most certainly added some good shit to this game.
Did they announce Mewtwo?
Alright, I'll get to that. Shh. Okay. So Smash 4, the 3DS version will be releasing this summer, and the Wii U version this winter. There will be 2 separate versions of online mode, called For Fun and For Glory. For Fun has all items and all stages on, and For Glory has no items, and you can only play on Final Destination. But there will be a Final Destination version of every stage. Or nearly every stage. Excuse me. Nearly every stage has a Final Destination version. Can you hear them?
Yes! Quite vividly.
Oh, God.
They excited
it's not really getting picked up on the recording. Who cares?
I don't know. I can hear it pretty well. Like, sometimes it's not always, like, apparent on the waveforms.
Oh, shit.
We can just
Give me a
wait.
second, Lane. Give me a second.
Ooh, John's gonna kick some ass.
Okay, all right.
Are those the kids, John?
No, those are my parents.
I thought those were like the kids that were staying with you.
No. They're loud as hell.
That's pretty good.
So,
That's pretty good.
there will be 2 songs per stage on the 3DS version, and the Wii U version will have many songs like Brawl did.
Cool. I hear the 3DS version is going to run 60 frames a second.
The 3DS version is going to run at 60 frames per second, except for the assist trophies and Pokeballs. Those are going to be 30 frames per second, but that's fine.
That's interesting though, like technically.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. They're going to start introducing online matchmaking bans, which is really important for a fighting game like this. So it seems like Nintendo's actually catching up with Western game devs. There will be custom movesets, but they didn't really confirm what that was specifically. There's a new mode called Smash Run. If you've ever played Kirby Air Ride, it's like City Trial, where you go around and complete objectives or defeat enemies to pick up, to get items. And then you can use that. All those items are added to your character, so you can pick up like speed boosting items or power boosting items, and then it puts you in a match, and then you use those power ups in the match, so your character will be faster or stronger. And then they confirmed some characters. Sheik and Zero Suit Samus are going to be separate characters and not just transformations anymore, which is kind of strange but interesting. Yoshi was confirmed to come back. Charizard is back, but only Charizard. Squirtle and Ivysaur aren't confirmed, and Pokemon Trainer's nowhere to be seen. And a completely new character, Greninja, from Pokemon Generation 6. The funny thing was during the trailer that they showed, it looked like it was Mewtwo. They showed a shadow, and it started charging up a ball-like thing. It looked like Shadow Ball. And so I thought it was Mewtwo. And I almost started crying.
I wish I could have been there for that.
It wasn't Mewtwo.
I'm sorry, John Machonsky.
It's okay. Anyway, you can check it out on the site. I wrote up all that info. Also some more info. Like how there's a Pong assist trophy. It's not actually called Pong, but it basically is Pong. Or you could just watch the entire direct. It's 40 minutes, and it's actually really fun to watch just because the Sakurai is really fun to watch. He's really funny. Oh, something else I forgot to mention. I can't believe that I didn't remember to mention this. There was a dive kick announcement on the same day that Johnny Gat is going to be the newest character in the game.
That's weird.
It's pretty weird, but I kind of like it.
No, it's not a bad thing.
They talked about why they did it, and it was because in Saints Row 4 there is a mission called Saints of Rage where Johnny Gat does dive kicks, and when you save him, you get a new attack called Death from Above. So Volition and Iron Galaxy started talking over Twitter, and then actually started talking, and they brought Johnny Gat into the game. And he looks really fun. And I'm not going to go too far into specifics, but he looks like he's a valid entry into the fray. And they said that they have another character that they want to announce, but only after there's been 50,000 matches online in Dive Kick. So I've been trying to play some Dive Kick with my friends here and there, try to bump up that level, because I want to see that new character. I want to play more Dive Kick. So, yeah. That's the news I got.
All right. And we might actually have to cut this episode short. Are there any really good questions that we got, John? Because I need to go show someone around my school.
We have a couple quick questions. I guess we could do real quick.
All right.
Okay. Okay. The first question is, okay. Here, I'll just read these 2 anonymous questions. Then we can I can kind of pick and choose from what Mass Negro sent us, because there's some of the stuff we answered already. Alright, so from one anonymous user, it just says, John Machonsky's Zero Suit Samus impression now with pics. And I don't know if they mean that they want me to dress up like Zero Suit Samus or give my impressions of Zero Suit Samus.
I mean, I want the
game.
first one now.
I don't want that. But I'm not going to dress up like Zero Suit Samus, and I'll just say I think she's fine. I think it's dumb that they made her boots high heels. Even though I think it's cool that she has jet-powered attacks now, like the fact that they're high heels is dumb. But I've been seeing a lot.
Dumb.
I've been seeing a lot of artists drawing like funny boots on her, so that kind of made it worth it. Like it's funny seeing Zero Suit Samus with moon boots on. That was fun.
Oh, you mean the kid-powered anti-gravity shoes? Moon shoes?
Yes. You gotta get those shoes. It's a necessity. Alright, is the next question from...
Thank you, John.
Our next question from an anonymous user is, what are your super high school levels? John has forgone his super high school level waifu lover title that we all assumed him to have in the first place, so what could it be now, and what is Mike's?
Well, John, what's your new super high school level?
I really don't know. I think that's something that I'm gonna have to try to find, you know? Like, this isn't something that I can just... You know, I can't
well,
just...
you know what? I got a better idea for this question. Because I feel like if we answer it ourselves, it could be seen as arrogant. So, you come up with mine, and I'll come up with yours.
Well, you'd obviously be the super high school level radio voice. That's pretty obvious.
Alright, yeah, I can take that.
Uh-huh.
And then, John, since he is no longer of the waifu life, I would say super high school level. John Machonsky is the ultimate hupper.
All right, that's my ultimate power. Like I'd show up and people would start to get murdered around me, and I'd just be like, and that'd be it. That would be everything that I add to things. Like,
I mean, like that, or like the ultimate anti-humor, like Drill, Eric Andre.
No, I'm not. What?
Ultimate high school level anti-humor.
Drill would have that status.
Is
not
Drill in high school?
Maybe. I'm not.
I just remembered we're not in high school. Alright, then yeah.
God. Alright.
Ultimate hupper.
Alright, let's go through. Let's just lightning round what Mas Negro sent really quick. Alright.
You know there's someone in my Spanish class with the last name Hupper? I think I told you this.
Let's be friends?
I mean, like, every time I hear his last name, I just can't stop. I can't help but think of John Machonsky.
Hup.
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 We need to find a way to put out that video Miles did, where he was at work and he got his laser tag job and he got everyone to say Hup.
That was pretty great.
That was fan-fucking-tastic.
That was pretty great. All right,
look for that on our fucking podcast.
Let's lightning around this. Mas Negro asks.
All right.
Okay. All right. On Borderlands 2, the pre-sequel, do you think releasing old games for old gens is still a thing? It is a thing. They're doing it.
Yeah, like more people own those systems.
Yeah, that's why they're doing it. Do you think the future it really is going to be VR? No, but that'll be a part of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the same reason like touch screens is never going to be the real thing because sometimes people just like to press a button.
Yeah. How do you feel about E3 this year? Who has the most to lose?
I think Microsoft has the most to lose.
Microsoft definitely has the most to use, but like Nintendo is a close second, but like how they still have enough money to lose for a while. So Microsoft definitely has the most to lose in the short term, but Nintendo has the most to lose in the long term.
Well, I mean that, and like I've heard a lot of scuttlebutt about like Microsoft wanting to sell the Xbox brand or like make it independent, and like, ooh, that can't be good.
Yeah. All right. Right now, if you had to choose, would you get a Wii U or 3DS? I have both.
I'd say Wii U because my giant terrible hands can't really hold the 3DS.
But no, just compared to like the game library that you can choose from
then
right
fucking
now,
Wii U,
3DS, no
3DS,
question.
Yeah, 3DS.
And especially because you're going to get Smash Bros. Beforehand anyway. Like, it's not going to be as pretty, and it doesn't look like the stages are going to be as good. But yeah, just like getting Smash Bros. A couple months early is worth dropping a Wii U or for a 3DS first. When do you think the Assassin's Creed series can end? Sooner rather than later?
When Ubisoft stops making money off them. When I stop buying them, which will, as long as they're good, I'll buy them.
Quit. All right. With mobile games seemingly taking over Japan even more, do you think consoles are even viable there anymore?
Yeah, for sure.
Nintendo handhelds definitely. I mean, they still care about Nintendo stuff, and they're fine with. I mean, they were okay with the PSP. I don't think Vita took off in Japan at all. But I mean, Nintendo's definitely fine with their consoles, and like PS3 and PS4 sold fine in Japan, I'm pretty sure. So consoles are fine, just not in the same sense as American consoles. Best and worst game controller. Best for me is definitely GameCube.
We've definitely answered this question before.
Well, I'm just gonna go over it really quick. Best GameCube, worst would have to. I'm just gonna go with the fucking Atari 5200. Fuck that thing.
Yeah.
There you go. I love me a GameCube controller.
Best is GameCube, and worst is probably the Wii Remote.
What?
I don't like the Wii Remote. I think it's bad. Yeah.
I think it's okay.
I mean, like, I
think it's
based on like the things that I have held in my hands.
All right. Best cereal, Fruity Pebbles.
Captain Crunch.
Best pizza,
Mr. Pizza.
Wait,
let's
pizza.
even the playing field.
Okay.
Best chain pizza, because the answer to that is Pizza Hut.
I like Papa John's more.
What the fuck? This is the worst podcast ever.
I like their garlic dipping sauce, and I like that they give you hot peppers with the pizza, because I really like hot peppers.
Yeah, but then you have to eat Papa John's.
I like the pizza too.
I am known for my low standards when it comes to chain pizza, because like it's not made by humans. You can't really fuck it up. Everything is like it's a solid pizza. Like Papa John's, man.
I think
Papa John's is hot garbage.
Best flavor of soda and worst flavor of soda.
I don't drink soda.
My favorite is it's the nectar of the gods. Cream soda Faygo. That is the best shit.
You know what? I have had one soda. I had Jones soda, the strawberry lime.
That's good.
I flattened it first though.
Oh,
so I guess it was basically a juice.
All right. And the worst soda is Big Red. That shit is disgusting.
The worst soda is Diet Pepsi. Pepsi's
worst...
already bad.
All right. Worst cereal? Frosted Mini Wheats, but mostly just because it gives me diarrhea.
Yeah, you know what? That's a valid reason.
Yeah.
I can't say that there's a worst cereal for me. I don't know. You know what? If there is a cereal out there that's like, I don't know, it's one of those Christian cereals because like they can't buy regular cereal and it's got like the fucking Newsboys on it or whatever. Honey Nut
Praisamos.
All right, well there are people like yelling next door to me.
All right, we're almost done. We just gotta get through this. Come on,
we gotta edit this shit.
All right, let's see here. Okay, there's worst pizza topping sardines.
Yeah, no, sardines are gross.
Yeah. Best pizza topping. I really like bacon.
Dude, pepperoni and bacon is a good combination.
Yeah, there you go.
Regular pepperoni, but extra bacon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the way you gotta do it.
Favorite fruit. I like apples a lot.
I like an orange.
I really like apples. I can't stand citrus. I know. Really? I live in Florida and I don't like citrus.
You're from New Jersey. It's okay.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll eat a lot of bananas. Which is the fuck? I can't do that anymore at my goddamn school because there's a Facebook page dedicated to taking pictures of people eating bananas.
That's fucked up.
Oxy bananas.
It's
the fucking worst.
All right, we got like 3 more. Let's just go through here. Okay. Jesus. Worst piece of clothing that you own. I still own a Mega 64 shirt, and I'm trying to sell it, but it won't sell. And I want someone to buy that shit off of me because I don't like Mega 64 anymore because they're transphobic. Yeah, I mean, I have a Mega 64 shirt, but I like the design a little bit too much to let it go. I have the Club 64 shirt. Yeah, I have their sick shirt, and it was the most comfortable shirt that I owned, and now I can't wear it. So yeah, my China Don't Care shirt is the most comfortable shirt I own. That's a comfy ass shirt. Oh man, I still wish I grabbed that up. Oh, John, you're missing out. I regret so much. I have that and the fuck Ryan Davis. Ah, fuck you, dude. All right. This one specifically for me. Are you going to CEO? If someone will drive me to it, I will gladly go to CEO because I want to punch Alex Bailey right in the face. No, I'm just kidding. I'd want to.
I'm putting that as a news story on the site. John Lachonsky wants to assault Alex Bailey.
No, I don't. I'm just joking. I'm just
joking, said the managing editor of Video Game Choo-Choo in a statement released earlier today.
Yeah, there you go. But no, I would just actually want to meet.
Oh man,
I would actually want to meet Mr. Jabali because he's a nice guy from what I've seen, and it would be a cool time to go to a big fighting game tournament. And then one more question: do you think another gaming con should step up to right PAX's wrongs?
They should. They just can't.
I mean, yeah, it's just really hard for someone to just come out of nowhere and win a bunch of support out of nowhere.
PAX is a goddamn monopoly.
Yeah, PAX is a monopoly. They just announced that they're going to make PAX South in friggin' Texas. They have 4 conventions.
Where they fucking belong in Texas. They have
4 conventions.
This wasn't a question, but worst state? Maybe Texas.
Maybe.
Texas is bad.
Maybe. All right, we're all out of questions. Thank you so much for sending questions in. And
thank you.
Yeah, this is
thank you, my friends, and my buddies and my pals.
Yeah, man, this is a short episode, only like an hour. Jesus,
yeah,
people are gonna think we're crazy. Something happened.
I got to go to the Oinkster and eat a burger.
All right, you go to the Oinkster and eat a burger. I'm gonna go watch some more Madoka because I watched 3 episodes. I watched the first 3 episodes of that. And, okay, if you care about Madoka spoilers, I guess just stop listening to the show right now.
Yeah, I care about Madoka spoilers. I'm going to watch that fucking show.
Oh, shit. All right, then never mind then. Never mind, guys. Never mind false alarm. But I'm just saying, Jesus Christ, she could have dodged. That's all I'm going to say. She could have fucking dodged. I don't know why she didn't dodge. It was stupid. Like, she saw it coming a mile away. I would have dodged. I could have dodged. I'm out of shape. I'm a fucking nerd. I could have dodged that shit. She fucking blew it. It was dumb. That was dumb. I don't care. People are gonna get pissed at me for saying that, but you know what? I don't care. She should have dodged. That was dumb. Fuck that show. Bye-bye. VideoGameChooChoo.com. Go visit our website, VideoGameChooChoo.com. Send us email at podcast at VideoGameChooChoo.com. Email address. And then also John at VideoGameChooChoo.com. Mike at VideoGameChooChoo.com is our emails. We got our Tumblr, videogamechoochoo.tumblr.com. We got our Twitter, VGCC. We got, you can look at my wrestling podcast, invasionangle.tumblr.com. You can, watch Mama Luigi. There's Mama Luigi on YouTube. That's a good ass cartoon. That's all I got.
All right. Well, yeah, if you are, like I said at the top of the show, if you want to work for the site, and you're either the best straight white dude there has ever been, or you are a member of a marginalized group, please get in touch.
Oh Jesus! I just got an email from NIS saying that they're probably going to send me a copy of Hyperdimensia Neptunia Producing Perfection, which is the Hyperdimensia Neptunia idol raising game. So I'm pretty excited about that.
All right, well, John, play us out. I got to have a burger, and John's got to watch Magica.
Yeah, namaste.